Turn your ironing board into a built-in wrapping station with just 2 hangers and a broomstick. Thread a broomstick through your wrapping paper roll, then slide that same broomstick through the upturned bars of both hangers so the roll hangs suspended between them. Unroll the paper face down onto the board, and you've got a built-in wrapping station. Skip the tape. Here's how to cinch a gift bag closed using just its own handles. Take the end of one handle and push it through the hole on the opposite side of the bag. Do the same with the other end of that handle. Once everything's threaded through, pull the handles taut, and the crossed handles cinch the bag opening closed like a drawstring. No tape or ribbon needed. Lay your tea towel face down, long edges running side to side. Fold it in thirds lengthwise, and fold the top and bottom in to meet in the middle. Fold the bottom sides in towards the center. Then fold the small flap that's created up and over them, locking those triangles into place. Turn the towel 180 degrees and repeat those same folds on the other side. Turn the towel 90 degrees. Holding both long sides, turn the entire thing inside out, almost like turning a pillowcase halfway. Watch the sides pop up, the corners lock together, and the basket form itself. Lay your wrapping paper face up and run a length of curling ribbon down the center. Tape one end to the edge of the paper and leave the other end loose and long. Center your gift on top of the paper right over the ribbon. Bring the taped end of the ribbon up and over the gift. Then bring the loose end up and over as well, crossing the first, leaving plenty of extra length hanging free. Wrap and tape the sides like you normally would. To open it, just pull the ribbon. It tears straight down through the paper, unzipping the gift wide open. All you need is 36 inches of ribbon and your own fingers to tie this perfect double bow. Cut about 36 inches of ribbon. Place one end at the base of your pointer finger and hold it down. Wrap the long end around your pointer finger twice. Spread your thumb out to make an L shape, then wrap the ribbon up and around both your thumb and pointer finger together twice. Bring the tail up and over the center of the crossed ribbons. Tuck it under the top center ribbon and push it through to the other side. That creates your knot. Pull the tail tight to set the center knot. Flip your hand over and gently slide the whole bow off your fingers. Fluff and adjust the loops to shape your bow. Then trim the tails straight, angled, or in a dovetail cut, whatever finish you like.
I don't know why no one ever taught me this.
You're gonna pull out the old ironing board for this hack. I was honestly surprised I still had one because I almost always use a steamer. Then you're gonna take 2 hangers that have a post on the bottom. Hang them upside down on the ends of your ironing board. Then, take a broom handle and feed it through a roll of gift paper. Then take your broom handle and paper and hang them on the hooks of the hangers. Are you seeing where this is going yet? Now, instead of having to sprawl out all over the floor or hunch over my bed or a low table like I've had to do in the past, I can wrap gifts for birthdays or Christmas from the comfort of actually standing up like a normal person. After doing this once, my back is so much happier, and I'm never going back to wrapping gifts on the floor.
So give that a shot next time you're wrapping 100 gifts at Christmas.
I was at the dollar store and saw my favorite Christmas wrapping paper, brown wrapping paper. Take a pretty piece of ribbon and loop it through one side of the wreath, wrap it around the back to the other side and loop it through the other side of the wreath. Flip the gift over and tie the ends of the ribbon firmly. Now spread apart the pieces of ribbon on either side. Isn't this the sweetest little gift? First, take a piece of red yarn or color of your choice and wrap it around your gift 6 times. Leave a little extra yarn to make sure it will wrap around to the back and then cut it off the roll. Take the end of the yarn and wrap a piece of tape around it tightly. Push the yarn through your first ornament and pull the yarn almost the whole way through. Tie a knot at the ornament hook so that it won't slide back and forth. Wrap the yarn around to the back and put a piece of tape to keep the yarn evenly spaced across the package. Repeat these steps until all the ornaments are on. Look how sparkly and special this gift looks. Take a large piece of black construction paper and fold it perfectly in half lengthwise. Next, take a sharp pair of scissors and cut out the shape of half of a Christmas tree. Unfold the paper and glue the tree in the center of the package. Now, hot glue on some beads here and there on the tree. Lastly, take some rhinestones and glue them on around the tree for added glitz. Look how special this gift looks under my glitzy Christmas tree.
Who knew I've been wrapping gifts completely wrong, and these little tricks changed everything. This hack is perfect for perfectly square or rectangular gifts like this book. I first rolled out my wrapping paper, then set the book on top and cut the paper to size so that there was enough on either side to cover the book. Then I folded the bottom of the wrapping paper up the book about 2/3 of the way. Then on the right side, I pushed the paper in toward the book so that there was a triangle shape at the bottom and the top. Then I creased both of those triangles. Then I folded the top triangle on the right side over to the left and did the same thing with the triangle on the other side, making sure to crease them both well. Then I folded the bottom triangles over the book and secured them with a piece of tape. Then I flipped the book upright, folded in the sides, then the other two pieces and secured it all with some tape. I tied some red ribbon around the book, then slid in a gift tag into one of the little pockets, followed by a cute coordinating bookmark. When I can, I like to add a little something extra to my wrapped gifts. To start, I took a long piece of ribbon, wrapped it around my box horizontally, then carefully flipped the box upside down, crossed the ribbon over on the back so the pieces were vertical, then wrapped the ribbon back around the front, tied a knot, and left extra ribbon on both sides. Then I added a gift tag, tied a knot, and snipped off the extra ribbon. Next, I took some fabric lace ribbon that I found at the craft store and cut a piece about 12 inches long. On either side of the center of the ribbon, I created 2 loops, then pinched the bottoms with my thumb and forefinger. I crossed the left loop over top the right loop, then tucked the top of the left loop through the opening at the bottom and pulled it through. Then I slipped my fingers through the loops and adjusted the bow until I liked how it looked. I attached the bow to the center of the gift with a glue dot. Then I made a second smaller bow and stacked that on top. Now the gift is perfectly adorned with 2 easy-to-make reusable bows. If you've got a gift that's lightweight but has an irregular shape like a stuffed animal, this hack works really well. First, I took my stuffy, placed it on the wrapping paper, and cut the paper so it was about 3 times the width of the object, then cut the top so there was about 6 inches extra of paper on the top and bottom. Then I laid the rectangle of wrapping paper so it was horizontal, then folded in each side to meet in the middle and secured it with tape. Next, I folded the bottom up about 5 inches and creased the fold, then opened the bottom and pushed out the corners. This created a triangle shape on both sides. I creased those folds well, then folded the bottom and top flaps to meet in the middle and secured everything with tape. I opened the top of the wrapping paper bag and placed my gift inside. Then I folded the top opening down about 2 inches, then folded it on the back side and continued folding it in an accordion style until I couldn't anymore. I took a piece of twine and wrapped it around the center of the bag and tied a knot. I added a gift tag and some thrifted ornaments to add a little something extra, then tied a bow in the twine and cut off the ends. To finish the bag off, I fanned out the top and then taped the 2 sides together to meet in the middle, and the end result is a unique DIY gift bag made out of wrapping paper. For this wrapping hack, I laid out a large flour sack towel and placed my gift box on top. I folded the bottom of the towel up about 2/3 of the way up the box, then folded over the right side, then the left. Then I repeated that again with the remaining fabric on each side. I folded the top of the towel down the back of the box, then secured it all with some ribbon and tied a bow on the front. This hack is great if you run out of wrapping paper or are looking for a more eco-friendly way to wrap gifts. This tea towel can be part of the gift or reused year after year to wrap gifts.